Part 2 on this. With full composure, push the cushion back so I got my stage all hand. All at feet instead. We're not walking around like the exorcist. Walk down the stairs and then vomit on them with whatever you got, whatever you said. It's a little carpet head. You just rub it on the floor for the static to go on. Because it's a bunch of cactuses that we gonna chop, make dirt as they go. Make sure that they're dirt because we're gonna bury each one. We don't need them to be making bells. Those will poke us too much. Or poke somebody else. We're trying to get close, son, at any club. Yes, and then we almost gonna go off because the shit was almost full of enough love for it to become a fucking artificial heart that someone could put in the chest and put a bunch of stitch when they done because they don't want to bleed all over the rug. No, then somebody would have to clean it up with a fucking sponge or a mop. Maybe both. Maybe they went to the fucking store to get supplies and they just went off. Waterfalls don't hold enough water for me, so we gonna take old from out of the ground and take them on the back of our Chevy drive-off like we're a bunch of Mexicans doing opposite jobs. It's opposite days, dogs, with your heads chopped off in a bunch of baskets that I got set up, and all of them are worth some points. All of them are fair games that you play. It's not fair, son, when you're around me, because I'm just gonna blare this out so loud that they're gonna hear it. They're all gonna stop from their pity conversations going on and just walk into some place that they think they need to go with air bunnies floating around so much I grasp and I hope. Just let go. I bet if you left right now, you'd end up in that better place, friend, with the fucking pearly gates that would open and you can sit down on any cushion, and they were big, whatever type of seat that you want. Did you know if you had a water bed on a boat, it fucking wouldn't move at all? Isn't that weird? Make your head blow up? Yes. My head turned into an atomic warhead, dog. The candies you bought from the store. How is this fun for a kid to be thinking about death so much while they had a treat in their mouth? Yes, was this Willy Wonka feeling really freaking crazy? About to just make up another one that I could have said. This is the one that you have right before bed. Crazy fetish of mine that he releases something nice that I could just be feeding alone. Then I see that it would be turning green. Yes, this was true green. It's doing its job. Yes, the battery was almost out, so we need to bust on this better than we thought that we could. We're borrowing something from the future, right though. Yes, I was Bowser about to crush Mario some. He thought he could get the ox at the end of the bridge, but I give him a hole. Yes, you did give me your dough. You did give me your fucking little relations that bitch that I won't. Cause I just wanna watch. I just wanna put on my fucking YouTube show and blow up. And then I sure would, as it could have been a fucking show to you watch. It was an evergreen coast. Clams that were shucked, ain't giving a fuck. Why don't you eat some more and then you could get drunk? It's something in the solid form, not tangible. A pull from a jar, put on the top, I put the cork. It's hard to get off every time that with my wicked speech I erupt. It's the volcano that's killing all of your towns. Steep is me, and then I'll be speaking some more of these things. Not bumbles anymore because the bumblebee is gone. Ripped all of their fucking wings off at once with one solid thought. It's like hypnosis if I say it enough, and then y'all will be in this sleep and you can't wake up. A freaking hippopotamus with the trunks, mixed with some elephant DNA in this shit. Because this scientist had done learned something, he could go against the DNA strips because he thought that he could, but he just tried some more. I figured 2,000 ways out to not make a bowl because it doesn't light up. Yes, I done gone frank with this shit like something you put inside of a bun. Yes. and then the tires will squeak. How do train ones do this? I've never seen these. These are the new ones, son. Firestone. Why does it need the tread? Because if it slips, it just might save your life. Then you'll be like, yes, you did a good job. Thumbs up. Flowers the wholesome, the bunny bees around the bunny bees. Yes. Mix the bumblebee with the long-eared hare, and then you would adhere to the speech because it said it into the speakers that blow out your head. Like I just sang loud enough into this microphone that that's all that they want to think about from now on. It wasn't what it said or his body language, it's the way I felt. Ooh! Yes, that was swell. That was a bunch of one-ups at once, like you found a cheat code. But that's the way that they designed the game, so it's not. You didn't put a little genie on the bomb. That fucking game genie was so lame, son. Why'd you buy it? You thought you were skilled? You thought you were skilled? Scaling the mountains some more. This is some cliffhanger that's coming with flow. If I get messed up on this side of the cliff, I'll change to a different one. You can know this for sure because you notice my flow is permeating with a fucking color you've never seen before. Yes, this fucking cave was so deep, I felt like I was gonna slip to see the predator and it sit inside of this pyramid. I think it's the oldest one that there is. Boom! And then all these street lines will start to blend. I felt like I was drunk or my eyes were blurring up like I seen something about the mouse dying too much with the RIP on this little tombstone. Yes, a lightning bolt cracked the tombstone and then the little mouse woke up. Yes, my love for the mouse gave him life once again. He pulled out of the grave, he pulled the soul with this little fist, evil grist, and then he pulled back like the fucking hair that's racing all day against the Taurus who should have went, but he doesn't because he stopped to take a break, and now I'm going fucking insane once again. When the mouse is up again, then I'll start to feel the smile inside of my chest. I thought it left because my soul couldn't do this all the time. No, it needs a break, it needs a recap what it did because it needs to press reset if it was an old system you played. Once the systems didn't happen every this, then it all started to change. This whip was gonna break the block. Yes, I was gonna find a piece of meat where there wasn't at all. I hope it was dried, it wasn't the type that should be cold, cause it's not that cold at all. Yes, this could have made me sick, even on a sandwich when I bite in, even when I'm flowing. This shit would be nice, even when I'm not, I mean. You can hear it inside of my mind because it just started to pull just like the big radio towers that they built. Did you know those are supposed to mess our nervous systems up? That's why we're so nervous, dog. Anxiety and stuff. That's why I gotta take these pills, because of that thing with the fucking electricity that shot out. Yes, and now I'm gonna shoot for the moon some more with each one of these poems. Yes, I feel like my mind never sleep. I had to get used to the way that I feel it would be. And now I just need to feel it's like my heartbeat will fucking take them towers down. Not the ones that's already, dog. No, you don't need to send that black van at all. Because the metal will fall if I think about enough. Like Magneto and my powers will get strong enough. Boom! Then I could go hunt the fucking deer some more. I don't even have bullets in this gun. That's how I fuck with him. So he's like, you should have shot me a long time ago. And put my horns on the wall. Cause I know how y'all do it. One time I snuck up to a house, and then I saw George. I was like, howdy, I'm fucking out. Yes. With this slickness, this wisdom that I just invented, it's sluggish and then I get full into it because I left and now I'm back with my present. It was a sandwich. It was crunchy when you bite into it. Yes, that's a joke. You need to know about my other flow to know what I'm talking about. But if I always go over my old shit, how will we get the newer ones? Yes, Why don't you get your PlayStation 5, bitch, by the end of this time, because it's like under your seat, like I'm Oprah when I'm just reciting a new rhyme. This is part 2. Oh shit, this go off. This was the magnifying glass real close to burn up the whole fucking town. Boom, who knows? This is construction, some more flow. This is a bunch of that yellow tape that they pull around so people don't just walk in on accident like this was a cartoon, some Bugs Bunny or something. But they always know what I'm talking about in the script. If I don't say it, somebody else would, I bet. But it's not always like this. I know there's a lot of people who've lived, maybe different accents and languages across the globe that's molded like a bow when it's flipped upside down. Where my salad is gone all over the flow. Somebody clean it up with those bounty paper towels. Yes, we was gonna go sick, we always did. I just need to go sick them once again. I'm like a venom of a demon that never woke up because I'm so secret. TWA. Yes, some of this course that just circle this mountain. Then when we on our way down, Everest is gonna fall. Like it's gonna be some little Pompeii shit when it's just about to blow up. Yes, this was my home. I could tell it was getting hot, but damn, I thought I had to turn the thermometer down. Whatever fluctuates inside of this house. I don't know the HVAC system and how it will work. Maybe you just need to check the ventilation. Was it stuffed with a bunch of hair from the dog? Because my pug's been walking around a lot. He's getting snacks from out of the bowl. And he's getting a sip of something to drink and something else. Yes, plug this in for a sec, like it's old internet. It's a phone plug, dog, down at the bottom, and those little cell phone towers were way more large. Yes, they was gonna get another message I send. I'm just UFO ship whenever I spin. Whenever I spin, the distances that was so large, like I was a space harrier, dog, and I was gonna get enlarged. Yes, my ship was strong, but now it's way more. Now it's way more. The rabbit will no stop because the race isn't done. Boom. Your turtle's gonna get flipped and ate like a soup. The best Campbell's that I ever had. Yes, that's good with my awesome attitude I put on. 2 M's and I didn't fuck it up, so that's the shit. Why don't you get my seasoning, bitch, from off of that place that it was. Whenever you cook in the kitchen, you always mess it up and you don't clean it up at all. So I don't really enjoy the meal. I can't really let my taste buds go. They're unbridled ones. They usually was, but right now I got this fucking reins pulled so tight, you would never fucking know. Yes, my fucking antennas will start to twitch. My hive mind is really pleased at most of this, but it doesn't know where to start, where to begin. So I just take this little Bon Appetit bib that I wore and throw it in your face. Boom. Yes, this was a cavalcade of me saying something awesome, dog. Won't you see? Take off your blinders, take off your blinders. Yes, the river, dog. The river, dog. The demented one. How was I gonna put a bow on this? How should I wrap it? Maybe put it in a basket. Just really one of those gift bags with a bow tie already happens. And then we could just become unraveled, friend. We saw too many episodes of this Aqua Teen stuff. How could we ever go back to Family Guy? I don't know. They were just like us. They were just as drunk. But I wasn't a meatball. I felt like more of a pork chop. Oh, get him. TWA.